So today's video is going to be literally a step-by-step guide on how you can start to make big money even though if you have low followers. Followers doesn't matter if you know how to manage those followers and how to actually monetize those followers with your personal brand with doing the right things. So in this video, I'm going to quickly tell you how you can do that. And if you watch till the end, because the end is literally the best part where I get into phase 3, you'll be able to learn how you can actually make money. Because as you can see here, with my personal brand isn't even huge, right? But it's getting me huge results like these. These are just one payments. These are from small clients. So 1.5k pounds, so that's like 1.9k dollars, like a 2.5k dollars a day there, 1.8k dollars a day again. So I'm making big money with low followers, and I'm gonna tell you how you can do the exact same thing step by step. So let's get right into it. Phase 1 is you need to build credibility and trust. Now, there's two ways to do that. The better way is obviously you're with your personal brand. It'll be much easier for you to scale and everything if you have a personal brand. Now, post consistently even if you have low views, because it will still build huge trust. Even if you have low views, it doesn't matter because you're still building brand. Like, it doesn't matter if you have, like, if you're getting 200 views, if you're outreaching to someone, which I will get on to phase 2 because that's the big money maker. If you're outreaching to someone, you're still going to build huge trust and credibility even if you're getting low views, right? And if you do want to get those big views, then the main thing is obviously about your content. There's nothing you can do about changing the algorithm or anything. And the biggest secret to good content is just find a good idea, because your editing can be terrible, your scripting can be terrible, but if you have a really good content idea that's proven to go viral, then it will perform no matter what, right? Like, you can get someone that has a terrible content idea but the best scripting and best editing, but if their content idea is just terrible and no one cares about it, their video won't perform good. So I'd say the number one hack to any video that's going to perform good is a good content idea. So focus on that. So yeah, the second part of phase 1 is, or just a business account. If you don't want to post your face or anything, then just do a business account. So let me show you an example of my business account with our page. So our company is Augra Media, and this is our business page. As you can see, we literally stopped posting on it for a long time. Yeah, 16th of August 2023. So that was around when I started to create my own personal brand. As you can see, we just stopped posting because we had our own personal brands, right? But we were getting clients just from doing outreach on this account. It's like, as you can see, we were posting here, right? So if really, obviously, personal branding is better, but if you do want to be getting clients without posting your face and just going faceless, then just stay consistent, because we were staying consistent with these until we were doing our personal brand, and that definitely helped us convert. So that's our business account before we started personal branding, and that's just another thing that's going to build up credibility and trust. Now, for example, right, consumer behavior with people with trust. The reason why trust is so important is because that's just the hack to consumer behavior, right? If I was your friend, like if you watching this, right, if I was your friend and some other guy approached you and I came to you with the same service, if my service was double his price and his offer is better, right, then you would still probably go with me because you trust me way more, right? That's just basic human psychology, basic, consumer behavior. The more you trust someone, then you're obviously going to convert with that person rather than someone you don't know, right? So that's why I emphasize on phase 1, because you can't do phase 2 and 3 without mastering phase 1. So phase 1 is extremely important. So yeah, consumer behavior, build credibility and trust. Now that is going to lead you on to phase 2, where we talk about outreach and acquisition. The most important part of the business, of course, because if you're not getting any acquisition, if you're not doing any outreach, if you're not getting any leads, then you're not going to make any money at all, right? So let me tell you how you can start to do that. Two ways if you have low followers. Now, the strongest acquisition force for someone that has low followers and not getting any inbound leads is obviously Instagram DMs, cold DMs. Now, there's two ways you can do this. You can obviously do it yourself, which is, there's no problem with that at all. I mean, if you have time in the day, then obviously do it. I would recommend, if you're like just starting off, you need to get your feet off the ground, or if you're like 5k, or like if you're at 5k a month, you should be obviously hiring your own DM setter. But even if you're still at 5k per month, or you're lower than 5k per month, you still do it yourself. because you should be focusing majority of your time on outreach and getting in inbound leads. Now, hire a DM setter through online jobs. It's so cheap, and it's so worth it. Right? You can literally find one for $100 per month, and let me show you an example of a job post. So, for example, this was a job post that me and my co-partner did. As you can see here, yes, we already finished the job post. We hired a DM setter in literally 2 days. Like we did a test trial. The DM setter was all good, and boom, we launched it. So the job title, Instagram appointment setter, full time, obviously. And so, yeah, that's my co-partner's name, Augur Media. Yeah, you want to make sure that you show that you're established, otherwise they won't care about your job post, right? We are not a new agency. Again, I'm showing you that I'm established, and we have full-time clients with us, and you've worked with 50 plus clients. Now it's time to expand, and then just list down the requirements. So we're looking for an appointment setter who will be able to be trained, learn more, skilled. Yeah, so make sure they're good, and you have to do a test trial with them, otherwise you have to do a test trial. And then the wage salary per month, we did 300 to 400 because we're looking for a really top tier one. So that is a good price for one, but you can literally do $100 and you're gonna get so many applicants. Like, look how many applicants we got. So that's just another job post we did for an editor. And yeah, so we got 69 applicants, right? And we got 580 hits. So yeah, and you can just imagine our DMs. Like, it took us so long to sort out their DMs because we just got so many applicants, so many people doing the test trials. And the best way to dish out the good DM setters from the bad ones are obviously just doing a test trial. So yeah, send 35 DMs per day and hire one if you can. I mean, £100 or $100 per month is extremely worth it, because even if you just get one client, that's a DM setter paid off, and it's like a 10x return or however much you're charging. Now, 3 important tips in the DMs. You do not want to sound pushy at all. If you sound pushy, the client's going to be like, this person desperate, this guy can't get me results. And just no one likes working with pushy people, right? 2 is frame it as you're giving away free value first. Because let's keep in mind that these guys are getting hundreds and hundreds of messages per week, right? And they're just sick of it. Everyone's saying the same thing. No one's giving away free value in the DMs. Everyone is asking for a job, asking to do things, right? So frame it as you're giving away value first. Because if you frame it as you giving away value first, then they're just so much more likely to respond to you, and it's just way better, right? Because they're actually going to accept the message. They're going to be like, okay, this guy's not one of those bullshitters. This guy's actually wants to give me value. I'll give him my time. Right, because if you want people to give you their time, you need to give them a reason to give you their time, right? If you know what I mean by that. So yeah, give them free value up front so they even accept your message in the first place. Another thing is contact your followers. This is another great way. The reason this is so good is because these prospects are warmed up, right? These people that are your followers already are already warmed up. So whatever service you sell, maybe you're a business coach, right? Maybe you're a fitness coach, maybe you're a editor, maybe you are a consultant, right? Contact your followers, and you can do these through 2 ways. Well, there's many other ways, but the 2 best ways are through stories. So like, just keep on posting stories, and when you can see people that are like consistently looking at your stories and engaging with your stories, just message them, right? After like a couple of stories where you can see that they're clearly engaged, just message them. Because they're just because they're already warmed up, right? They've seen your stories so many times, at least like 7 to 8 times, right? And that means they're nurtured, right? They're so much of a more qualified and warmed up lead than some random person in the DMs, right? Now, that's if they can afford your service. And people that are consistently liking your posts, because that's just even more powerful, right? Stories, that's great. But liking your posts and watching your content consistently, that's even more powerful, right? That warms people up even more. So that's an even bigger source of nurturing someone. So yeah, you need 100% stock to do that. And that's just another great way to get clients and customers or whatever you sell, right? Especially if you're a consultant or like a coach, right? That's like the whole point of how you get clients is nurturing people. And with your content and your personal brand, you need to just contact them. Don't be afraid to contact your followers, because those followers maybe haven't been sold to, but your followers are probably trying to sell to other people as well. So don't be shy, just contact them. Phase 3, closing the deal. Probably the most important part apart from acquisition. So we want to focus on closing the deal and hinting them to getting on a call. Oh, I don't know how you close, but I think I don't know how you close. Maybe you send them the link in the DMs, but in most scenarios, you got to get them on a call, right? If you're looking for them to maybe running an agency or whatever you do, even if you're a consultant or anything, you need to get them on a call. So the best way to get anyone on a call once you've DM'd them, had a small conversation with them, is need to make them feel excited to get on the call and explain why they need to get on the call and what's their benefit for getting on the call. So let me show you 2 examples. This is me in the DMs. So I booked a call with this guy and I booked a call with this guy. So the DM, the guy said, appreciate the feedback after I sent him a free training. And then I was like, down to jump on a quick call. Mapped out a game plan to improve that content that I want to run you through. So I said quick call because I don't want it to be like, oh, there's another one of these long calls. I want him to make sure that it's not going to waste his time. And then I gave him a reason to. Always give someone a reason to get on the call. Otherwise, it's going to be like, why am I getting on this call? So always say because or an explanation to why they need to get on the call. And make it seem like it's important and it's going to benefit them. So map out a game plan to improve that content. So that is something that's desirable. An even better example here is, so you took a look, I just mapped out a content game plan on how we will go through, on how we will grow your personal brand and get in more conversions. Are you okay with getting on a quick call sometime this week? So that's perfect, right? Content game plan, how you'll grow your personal brand and get in more conversions. That is so desirable. Like literally, he's like, if I didn't say that, he wouldn't have gotten on the call with me. All right, because when I say how you will grow your personal brand and get in more conversions, like who's like realistically, who is not going to get on a call? Like that's such a desirable thing. Everyone wants to grow their content. They want to get in more conversions. So as you can see, there's 2 characteristics as to how I got these people on a call. By the way, I closed this guy. I did not close this guy, which is a weird thing. But yeah. Anyways, it got them on a call. They were super happy to go on the call. They were nurtured. They loved the presentation and everything. But you can see, right, like I've built up so much of, I gave them such a big reason to why they need to get on that call. Like I said here, right, you need to explain why they need to get on the call and what's their benefit if they go on the call. In this case, the guy's benefit was growing his personal brand and getting in more conversions. But also keep in mind that he only accepted to get on the call because I warmed him up before with my personal brand, with the free training I sent him and everything, right? That is exactly how you can make big money with low followers. So yeah, just comment down below what you thought of this video, what videos I should do next, and what you think, right? If you have any more questions, just let me know in the comments. But yeah, I promise you, if you do phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3 in order, there is zero way why you can't start making money with these 3 phases. So let me know what you think in the comments. Subscribe for more videos like these, where you can gain knowledge and gain value on how you can start to scale your business. I'll see you in the next video.